In this video, I want to talk about how focusing too much on AI and automations is actually damaging your brand on Amazon. Before I start the video, I want to give you a bit of context of who I am and why you should even listen to me. I've been selling on Amazon for a long time. I've sold over 5 million with my brands on Amazon, and now we work with over 25 brands on Amazon with all the listing, all the ads, all the fun part, basically scanning them on Amazon. We manage over 20 million in yearly revenue and millions in ad spend. So now let's get to the fun part, the video. Focusing too much on AI when you run an e-commerce brand on Amazon or any platform is being very detrimental for you. And I'll tell you why. You're selling products. You're not selling AI or automations. Now, I do use AI, and I believe that if something is very repetitive and it doesn't bring something, you should automate it. I 100% agree with that. The way, in my opinion, you should use AI specifically for Amazon and for e-commerce is it's your personal assistant. It can give you some good ideas, but the very important part here is that it's what you give them. If you're asking them the wrong question, it's going to give you the wrong answers. AI is very agreeable. You can say something that's wrong and they'll say it's wrong, but then you can say, actually, that's not wrong, and they'll agree with you. So you cannot trust it 100%. The key here is that your product needs to be very good. And you need to understand the market fit. Who's actually buying this product? Am I the best in my category at the best price? Do I have the best offer when it comes to product? That's what's important. AI cannot tell you that. And AI doesn't know what the best product is. Your experience and understanding that part of your business is what makes your business successful, not actually using AI for that. A couple of examples I've seen this is with images for products. AI can be great for images. Nano Banana is great for images. The issue is that they're not complete. If you use just Nano Banana for images, first you need to understand what prompts to give, what you should actually ask them, because if you're not asking the right question, it will give you an okay image, but is that image merchandisable and is that image going to sell? Is the main image on Amazon actually understood by Nano Banana? No, because you need to understand what you want. You need to understand what you want your brand to say and your product to say. If you don't understand that, AI is not going to help you. What AI is going to produce for you, it's a very generic photo that looks okay. And that's most of the market. And you're not going to win by doing that. Always go by to how do people buy product. They care about what the product solves, what the price is. Are they getting a good deal? Does it solve what they want it to solve? Understand that. That's what it is. It's not about having the best automation and AI. It's not about Rufus. It's not about Cosmo. They are important, but they're not the deciding factor. Think about this. Everyone you know, how are they buying on Amazon right now? Or any platform, how are they buying? Are they buying through Rufus? I guarantee you that most people that are buying products on Amazon don't even know what Rufus is. It's all about, right now, Amazon still, it's search. I'm looking for a product, I'm buying that product. It's as simple as that. A very simple example. If I'm looking for hair powder because I have barely any hair, I'll look for that, right? Hair fibers or hair powder. What am I buying? I'm buying the product that comes first in those top 5 placements, the one that are coming first, and the product that's most relevant to my search query. If at the beginning I'm seeing something that has nothing to do with hair powder or hair fibers, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to buy the most relevant that I see first with the most reviews and at the best price. That's it. That's how people buy on Amazon. You optimize for that, nothing else. And when it comes to AI and automations as well, be very careful when you're optimizing just for AI. If you're optimizing for Rufus and your listings are looking like a robot, when someone is reading your bullet points or someone is looking at the title, it makes no sense. That's going to hurt you. It's not going to help you. Yes, SEO is important and you should optimize SEO for AKA the robots. But you need to be very logical. How are people buying? That's the number one question you should ask you. If there's one thing you need to take from this video, it's how are people buying my product? Do you understand your product and whoever you're selling the product to? If you don't, AI is not going to save you. It's actually going to be very detrimental. Another thing that you need to be very careful when it comes to AI and automation is PPC and advertising. I see this being very popular right now, using a fully optimized software for PPC and advertising. A lot of the issues with these softwares is they don't have the nuance to understand why one campaign does better than the other. They don't really look at the product and the competitors. When they're doing bid changes, they usually do too many, too often, and they launch too many campaigns too often with no rhyme or reason there. They just optimize it. You never want to have such an important part fully automatic. You want to have your input, your strategy. Why am I making this change? Every big change, every new keyword needs to have an intent behind it, because if it doesn't, it's just random. The way I use AI is images is something that it can definitely help with. It can help you with some ideas. Example, I want to create a creating gummies brand. What do you think I should be careful of based on all the negative reviews you've seen from the top 10 listings on Amazon? AI can help you with that, absolutely. It can help you with admin. It can help you with a little bit of research. It can help you with faster information and knowledge. It can definitely help you with that. But where I wouldn't use it is the strategy, is the product understanding, is the actual market fit of a product, the decision, conversion optimization, and keyword intent. These are things I wouldn't use AI for. The most important things should be done by you. Remember, AI is only good as the inputs you give it. As simple as that. My advice to brand owners in 2026 is this: build the best product you could, understand the customer that's buying that product extremely well, and only use AI to speed up the processes that take a lot of your time and take a lot of the focus that should be dedicated to those things. Nothing else. Most people use AI and automations because they're lazy. They want to run from the work. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to build the brand. They want AI to give them everything. AI is not going to give you anything. And if you want to get some inspiration, look at the biggest brands that are performing the best. Are they using AI non-stop? Or is their product actually better than yours? Ask yourself that question, look at them, and look how they're performing. Dr. Squatch didn't win and sell for $1 billion plus because they used AI. AI could have helped in something, but they had great marketing and an actual great product. And they dominated every platform they were on. I hope this video provided a lot of value. A lot more is coming. Stay tuned.